Healing Jacob's Heart, a prequel to the Quinn Quartet. Written by Karen Nappa. Narrated by Josie Kurz and Craig A. Hart.
Disclaimer. This book is written and narrated for a mature audience 18 and over. It contains elements of BDSM, bondage and discipline, dominance and submission, and sadomasochism, and explicit sex scenes. The participants in these acts are consenting adults. BDSM is all about safe, sane, and consensual. Bear in mind that it still can be dangerous. This is a romance novel and not meant as a how-to on BDSM practice. Even when practicing safe, sane, and consensual, and we stress you do, or risk-aware consensual kink, the lifestyle can be dangerous and harmful, both physically and mentally. Please consider joining a club, going to events, and visit a munch if you want to start practicing BDSM. Attend meetings and workshops and get an expert's help with new practices. If not done properly and with care, severe injury and even death can occur. Neither the writers of this book nor the publisher accept any liability for possible damages if you reenact scenes as described in this book. Opinions of individuals in this book do not automatically voice those of the narrators, writers, or the publisher. This book does not encourage, promote, or condone pedophilia, abuse, or rape. If you are not interested in BDSM or are offended by it, please don't listen to this book. There are tons of interesting other books you might want to choose. Just like BDSM play should always be safe, we want to promote safe sex. If people in our books have intercourse without a condom, they have been tested and have discussed birth control or pregnancy, whether it's explicitly mentioned in the book or not. This is a work of fiction. Names, characters, businesses, places, events, and incidents are either the products of the author's imagination or used in a fictitious manner. Any resemblance to actual persons, living or dead, or actual events is purely coincidental. We try to stay as close to the truth as possible, but book romance is way faster than real-life romance.
Prologue. Peaceful, Meade County, Ohio. Summer of 1969.
The twins are getting so big.
His mother wiped her wet hands on her apron. Jacob turned his attention from her to the three boys on the meadow in front of the old farmhouse. He hated his ex-wife with a passion, but at least she left more than sour memories. "I think the move here will do them good," Jacob stated.
I agree, dear. Besides, how would you have managed a busy practice with raising 3 rambunctious boys?
His mother smiled, but she looked tired. Jacob sighed. It was probably for the best, and Lord knew there was enough space on his family's land. His mother's eyes turned dark.
I'm still pissed with Helen for up and leaving like that.
Yeah? Jacob heaved another breath. I guess having twins was the final straw for her. His mother tisked.
What woman leaves her babies?
The woman who leaves her husband and abandons her children. Jacob kept his thought to himself, like what he thought held any power or truth. He'd thought he had a loving wife and a caring mother for his children. However, 3 weeks ago, he came home to 2 crying toddlers and a stressed Ross who complained they didn't have bread. "Where's Mommy?" He crouched in front of his oldest. Jacob almost toppled when Mark and Ben flung themselves at him and clutched at his sides like baby monkeys. He wouldn't get meaningful answers from the twins, but Ross might know. "Dunno." Tears shimmered in Ross's eyes. "She went to the store this morning, but I don't understand why she needed suitcases to get the bread." His voice rose in pitch at the end of the sentence. Suitcases? Before Ross could answer his question, a small hand tugged at his sleeve. "Daddy?" a 4-year-old voice whined. "Mark very hungry." Some people found it difficult to tell his identical twins apart, but although they looked eerily alike, they couldn't differ more in personality.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?